guys, Jillian and Karen here from Thriving Moms, and we're here today to give you 5 tips. So as entrepreneurial moms, we have very limited time to get our work done, and so we obviously want to be as efficient and effective as possible, not just with our work, but also with how we're taking care of ourselves. So Karen's going to start us off with 3 tips around your business, how to be more efficient and effective.
So the first tip that I have is to do a time audit. So I find that a lot of times we get sucked into these time sucks, like checking Facebook, checking our email, other areas of our business that may not be making us the big bucks, but we're spending too much time on it. So my suggestion is to actually take a couple of your work days and write down everything that you're doing every single minute, so that you can then take a look back and see where are you wasting your time, how can you trim that time down and work just more concentrated and more effectively.
That's awesome.
And then my second tip is about having inflexible work hours. And if you can,
working 24/7? Oh.
Doing what you can to get the work done, but also saying between, this hour, 9 a.m. and 12 p.m., I am going to work. And not saying I'm going to clean the house instead, or I'm going to go do groceries instead.
Would you also be inflexible on when you're not working?
It's up to you. Yeah. However, that's sort of a self-care thing that I think that you probably would agree with me is a good idea, is taking a break so that you rejuvenate. But I also think about having those set work hours and informing your family of them so that they know mommy is working, let's leave mommy alone for a little bit. Having a dedicated workspace if you can, because that will just sort of allow your mind to get into work mode instead of constantly juggling multiple roles.
Right.
And then my third tip is about customers. Take some time, and we're going to work on this in the day that we're doing in Parksville. If you can join us, we're going to take a deep dive and look at who your customers are. We want to know who your customers are because we want to know where they're hanging out. If your customers are not hanging out on Twitter, why are you wasting so much time building up that platform? You have a limited amount of time to get your work done. We want you working as effectively as possible and letting go of the things that aren't serving you. So knowing who your customers are, where they're hanging out, will help you be super focused in your promotion plans and let you let go of the other things.
Awesome. That's really helpful. I know that some of those things are things I could probably do again. I've done some of them in the past. So yeah, really helpful. So the other 2 pieces we want to give you today is we want to talk a little bit about how you are taking care of you. So yes, you're a thriving mom, you're busy, you've got a great business going, but then oftentimes what happens is that we kind of let the self-care piece drop. So as a thriving mom, if we genuinely want to be doing well and feeling great, we also need to really make sure that we're setting aside time, just like you're designating work times, you're designating times for taking care of yourself. That's taking time to get exercise, that's taking time to meal plan, that's taking time to food prep, doing all those things so that you can be healthy. And what's interesting is the more you do that, ironically, the more you thrive in other areas of your life. So if you actually just put your oxygen mask on first, moms, and take care of yourself, you can be more available to your kids, more available to your family, and more available to your business. And so the 5th tip kind of correlates nicely with that one. It's that kind of ditch the diet mentality. This is something I talk about a lot with my clients, is that diet mentality of you're on the wagon, you're off the wagon, that eating healthy food and doing your workouts is some sort of a horrible chore that you have to do, that you should do, that you kind of resent and don't look forward to. Shift your mindset around that. Decide that it's something that you really love doing, and honestly, guys, if you're not liking your workouts, if you're not liking whatever you're doing for physical activity, keep searching until you find something that you do genuinely love. Maybe you love dancing, maybe you love working out at home, maybe you like lifting weights. Whatever you love doing, find that. Embrace it, because it should be something you look forward to doing. And not only that you look forward to doing, that actually lifts you up. So if you're having a slump in your work, even if maybe it's during those designated work times, but you're not working efficiently because you're at a creative stop, go work out. Go get some energy. Go take 10-15 minutes and get your blood pumping, get those endorphins flowing, and you'll be amazed when you come back what focus you can have. You'll have less time when you get back, and you'll have to be more efficient and effective with your time. So those are our 5 tips.
Yeah, so that gives you a little bit of a taste for the kinds of things we're going to cover on January 30th. If you want to take an even deeper dive into how to work effectively in the time that you have, earn more money by working less, then we invite you to join us. January 30th, we're going to be at TIME Audit in Parksville. We're going to take a day for you, and it's going to be a really strategic day about planning out your life for making 2016 your best year yet.
Awesome. We really hope you'll join us.